On the election, on our presence and participation in the Parliamentary Select Committee, yes, there was a big debate between us, and finally we decided, yes, we would support. This was after the major Bersih rally that Datuk Najib finally considered, say, okay, we have a Parliamentary Select Committee. Now, the Select Committee then bulldozed and certain decisions, some we agreed, some were not incorporated. So there was a minority report presented again. And this is also in English. The minority report we can supply to you because it was in English, our minority report. But then even the recommendation of the so-called parliamentary report by the government were not followed through. And this is a major issue that we have faced. For example, cleaning the electoral rolls, that was not done. Second, the right to monitor the elections or early voting by the police and military, etc., etc. They voted 5 days earlier, so the election commission said, yes, you can monitor. So we sent representatives to the police station. The police said, this is a police station, you have no right to enter. So the story ends there. When it comes to the result, there are cases where the early voters, there were 700,000. Okay. In the constituency that Ibrahim contested, he won all the polling centers except electoral votes, which is about 15,000, 14,000, 12,000, and 93% voted for the government. Can you imagine? It's slightly lower than what Saddam Hussein got in Iraq. It's just unthinkable. It's true. You know? And you ask them the same story as in Iraq. I asked him, like, he said, he voted. After voting, went to the back home. He said, whom did you vote? And I said, free. I mean, I don't want the president. Because they said, either you support the president or no. So he said, I know. So the parents said, you are mad. You go back and change your vote. Go back to the polling station now. I said, I cast my vote. So he went back to the polling booth and the polling officer asked him, why are we here? I want to change my vote. What happened? I was having basically I made a mistake. I thought crossing means not supporting. So I had to change. Oh, and it's done. We did it for you already. So you go back home. That's how they got 97%. In our case, we got 93%. So that was the issue raised. I mean, these are in evidence. I think even another week or so, we will have to issue this new report after the petitions, including the cases cited by Siva, on the reasons by the judge in rejecting our petition, election petition. And the issue of condos, of course, is wrong. Indelible ink. Indelible ink was a recommendation by the government in Parliament. And of course, there's no indelible ink. In my constituency, I went, and then there's a great group of people at the coffee shop. I said, you voted? Yes. And I said, look, there's none. They have washed it. These were just hours after that, which I observed myself. And it's interesting, there's a big photograph of Najib and, of course, the First Lady Rosman having these prayers after the results were announced. And all this. So they focus on the finger. There's no mark. Both one. So there's no mark on Najib and Rosman. And that's our evidence. That is not indelible.